Oh boy, this video is going to get some hate.
Pizza time.
Time for me to take a look at one of my favorite superhero movies of all time, named The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I know a lot of people hate these movies, but I never hated them. In fact, I always loved them ever since I was younger. Now, let's talk about the plot of the first movie. The movie is about Peter Parker. He finds out that after his dad and mom go mysteriously missing, he grows up to become Peter Parker, and your everyday nerd who gets bitten by a radioactive spider and develops spider powers. You know the rest. His uncle gets shot and killed like a street thug, like in the hood. And, yeah, he uses powers for responsibility. So, and then, of course, there's the villain known as the Lizard, who is trying to spread this toxin around the entirety of New York, making sure that everyone in New York will become a lizard. Now, what do I think of this movie? I personally love it. Well, let's start off with Andrew Garfield. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Andrew is better than Toby. Yeah, I said it. I said it, people. Andrew is better than Toby. Get Toby out of here. Andrew is Chad. Toby is Virgin, okay? Like, seriously. Andrew Garfield is a far better actor than Tobey Maguire, in my opinion. He's a lot better at doing acting. He's able to do a lot better with his emotional moments. And also, he's just a better Spider-Man, in my opinion. People say, oh, he's too cool to be Spider-Man. Well, no, not really, honestly. I mean, sure, yeah, he does look pretty nice, but still, I mean, I look perfectly normal when I get picked on, so yeah. And also, just because you have a skateboard doesn't automatically make you cute or anything. Seriously, this guy is still a nerd, honestly. Easily. And also, unlike with the Raimi version, they actually show his intelligence. Him being able to make web shooters. Like, seriously, that's one of my major problems with Toby with the organic web, since it kind of takes away from the genius aspect of the character. And he develops his own web shooters, cracks into security codes, and yeah. And then, of course, let's talk about the big elephant in the room, Gwen Stacy, played by Emma Stone. She's better than Mary Jane in every single way, I'm just saying. Like, seriously, the romance in here is far better than anything in the Raimi movies. Because the difference is, the actors have actual chemistry, the female isn't a whiny idiot, and also, you want to know what Gwen Stacy does in the movie? You know what she does? When the lizard is trying to go into Oscorp, you know what she does? She grabs a freaking fire hydrant, or grabs like a flamethrower, and uses it on the lizard. Heck yeah, that's way closer than anything Mary Jane did in the originals. All she did was throw a brick onto Venom. And even then, it's basically the equivalent of using Scratch on a Mewtwo. Unless you're a Rattata. Yeah, you know the Rattata strategy. I know you do. Level 1, Focus Dash, and Boom Endeavor. And Quick Attack. You know that strategy, people. That was a pointless joke, but still. Also, the action scenes are far superior in my opinion, especially the school fight. Seriously, that entire fight was beautiful. The characters use their environment seriously. Very well. This entire fight scene alone is outstanding in my opinion. And also, I just want to give credit where credit is due. The web swinging, out of all the times you have seen web swinging on the big screen in live action for Spider-Man, this is probably the best. I mean, maybe Far From Home can top it, but I'm just saying, people, I'm just saying. Also, then there's Dennis Leary as Captain Stacy, and he is hilarious as always. Too bad they had to make this movie PG-13, or else he'd be cussing out everyone. It would have been hilarious, in my opinion. He'd be like this, "My 18 way, they'll join the club, okay?" Seriously, Dennis Leary, you are just a gift from the heavens. In fact, I want a Spider-Man movie that includes J.K. Simmons, Dennis Leary, and Nicolas Cage all in one movie. And Michael Keaton as well, I'm just saying. So, yeah. Also, another thing I do like about this movie is the villain, Curt Connors. Now, I'll fully admit, I do kind of have a problem with this character, like how they basically gave him a reason in one of the deleted scenes, but it was scrapped from the movie, which yeah, it kind of does hurt him as a villain, but I still think he was a really good villain and fit into the story very well since he was an old colleague of Peter's dad. So there, I thought that was really good. Um, Also the Stanley cameo. Okay, before Spider Verse came out, I'm not even joking when I say this. Before Spider-Man Into the Spider Verse came out, and Avengers: Age of Ultron came out. This is probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite Stan Lee cameo ever. It is just so hilarious. And also, Spider-Man saves Stan Lee. Good job, Spider-Man. Good job. You saved the man. So, yeah, really, I do absolutely adore the Amazing Spider-Man, and I've never seen the hate for it. So, yeah, overall, overall rating, I'm giving this movie an S rank. I'm not even joking when I say that. 10 out of 10 for an S rank. I think this movie is better than the Raimi movies, and yeah, join me next time as we take a look at the very underrated The Amazing Spider-Man 2. See you all later. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to talk about something real quick. So this is really, I'm sorry, I just got out of the shower, but still. One thing I forgot to talk about was the scene with Flash and Peter Parker. I thought this was a very well done scene in my opinion, and it actually makes Flash look like an actual human being rather than your just stereotypical bully. So I thought that scene was really good. So yeah, that's what I thought of the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. So see you all later when we talk about the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I just want to talk about the Flash scene since I thought that was a really well done scene. Both the actors did a fantastic job, and yeah. See you all later, and bye. For real.